So good afternoon and welcome to the session where we are going to discuss about various combinations with respect to overloading and overriding. Basically, both the type of polymorphism we will discuss, compile time as well as runtime polymorphism. Shall we start? Everybody? All set? Let me just start. One moment. Just a moment. By the way, what is that we have discussed in last session? Quickly respond in chat. What is that we have discussed in last session? Faster. Hello, respond in chat. What is that we have discussed in last session, guys? We were discussing about faster. Abstraction, final keyword, as well as the abstract keyword we have discussed. Okay. And we are all set to proceed with other OOPS aspect. Let's get started. Let me share the screen. Just a moment. And I believe we have done the discussion with respect to strict FP as well. If I'm not wrong, quickly respond in chat. Strict FP is also done. Very nice. Okay, just a moment. Just a moment. Just give me a minute, guys. I'll share the screen. Agenda is to complete overloading and overriding by today itself. Let's see what best can we do. Just give me a minute. Okay, then let me share the screen. Just a moment. I hope the screen is visible to all of you. Don't tell me this now. Just a minute, guys. Sure, Amit, we'll discuss about a strict FT once again. No problem. Just give me a minute, man. There is some setting issues there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hello, 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 hello. Am I audible now? Perfect. चलिए then. Okay then. So compiler will use the method signature while calling a particular method. Okay, na? Fine. Moving forward. We'll discuss this in detail. Can you see this? One given to you. Pay attention. A class is given to you where test is the class name. Now test is the class name. M1, M2 are two methods are there, and main is also one method. Agree? Total three methods are there. Okay, now. So pay attention. What is happening? There is a method table will be created for every class. There is something called a table will be created for every class where track of all the methods will be created when during the process of class loading. Hope you remember there is a process called class loading. Do you remember? There is a process called class loading. Hope you remember. Yes, sir. Okay. Only two people responding. Hello. I mean it. Each one of you have to respond. Guys, each one of you have to respond. Everybody. Balram, Pooja, Nishta, Tejaswini. Few people only responding. Remaining. Faster. Faster. Dinesh Reddy. Radhika Kulkarni. Channakeshwa. Ensure you respond to every single discussion is happening over here. Okay, moving forward. So for every class, whenever you are trying to load a class into the JVM memory, that time a table will be creating for keeping track of all the methods in it. Agree? Similarly, one for constructor also will be there. Detailed discussion will happen when I talk about the class loading in detail. That time I'll show you there is a class. There is a class called class. In that all these activities happens. I'll show you that time later when we discuss about the JVM architecture in detail about class loading. But as of now, shall we move forward? And we do understand one thing, every class, whatever methods are there, in that method, for every method, one method signature will be added into the class table. Method signature means name and followed by the parameters of the method. Am I clear? So M1 has integer argument, M2 has string argument, main has a string array. This one table, class table has been created. Done, sir? Moving forward. If you observe, M1 of integer. Here, M2 of a string, here main of string array is there. So these are the entries inside the method table inside the class. When I say t dot M1 of 10, is there any match happening? Exact match is there. M1 of integer. Exact match is there? Yes, no. Faster. Okay. Second, if you see t dot M2 of Java, M2 of string I am expecting. Is it there? Yes, sir. That is also there. Then comes t dot M3 of 10.5. Argument type is what? Argument type is what? Argument type. Short form is enough, guys. Initial is also fine. Very good. Bharat, double or float? Dilshad says float. Balram says double. Bharat says double or float. Dilshad says float. Nihar says double. Others. Now, do I need to ask you these things also? What is the argument of the M3? What is the argument of this M3? Argument data type. Perfect. Pay attention, people. Every number in Java which does not have a decimal by default, integer. A number which has a decimal in it will be treated as double. Radhika, Dilshad, and Bharat. Pay attention. Any number which has a decimal in it, by default, it is double. If I need to represent as a float, then if I need to represent a number which has a decimal in it, then very good, Bharat. Super. Then I am telling treat a number which has a decimal as float, rather double. Then perfect. Typecasting. Sanan, suffix F into it. Perfect. This M3 of double is not there is no method called M3. There is no method which is having double input, which is why error will come. Read the error very carefully. The method M3 of double is undefined for the type. Am I clear? See, argument itself it is saying M3 of double. That means 10.5 default data type is double. Now pay attention. Multiple methods with same signature in same class not allowed. Same signature in same class means within one class. Multiple methods can be there having same name, but they must differ in terms of argument. This topic is called as faster. This concept is called as where multiple methods have same name but differ in terms of argument. This concept is called as faster. Okay. And within a class, multiple methods can be there within the same name but not with the same signature. Same signature means same name as well as argument. If multiple methods with the same name, same argument is there, then it's a duplicate method. Agree? That is not allowed. As duplicate variable declaration is not allowed, Similarly, duplicate methods also not allowed. Method overloading, everybody said super. Moving forward, pay attention what is happening over here. In the test class, I have taken M1 of integer, again M1 of integer. If you pay attention to the return type, first one is void, second one is integer. What do you think? As per our understanding, method signature itself is not allowed. Agree? Read the first line. Multiple methods with same signature in same class, not allowed. That means this should fail. Both will fail. Am I clear? See, all the return type is different because signature is same. That is why the problem is coming. Is this clear to everybody? Okay. Everybody clear? If you want, I can practically implement and show you. Shall I show you practical implementation? Do you want me to show practical implementation? Yes, no? Radhika says yes. So let's do one thing. Class method demo. Inside this, I'm creating another class called public static void main string array of args. Inside this, okay, let me do one thing. Create a method public void m1 of int I, and then I'm writing another method public void of m1. Rather than void, I'll say public int of this one, and I'll put one system.out.print ln of m1 no int arg m1 with void return type. Done. And let me do one thing. Let me copy this much here. Oh, sorry. Here I will say m1 with int return type. Let me save the code. Although compilation itself should not be successful, I am not calling m1 or m2 these m1 methods. Anyway, I know that these will be failing for sure. Agree now? Done. Let me execute. Open into command prompt. Pay attention what is happening. In this class method demo, two methods are there having same method signature. Method name and argument is absolutely same. In that case, if I say Java C method demo dot Java, pay attention. Read. It is saying what? Method m1 of int is already defined in class method demo. Simple. Am I clear? So multiple methods with the same signature in the same class not allowed. Is this clear to everybody? Especially Radhika? Okay, clear. Chaliye, moving forward. Now let's talk about polymorphism. As we understood the method signature. Within one class, multiple methods having same signature are not allowed. Moving forward. Polymorphism. Morphism is means about the mask. Morph is all about the mask or showing one face. Poly means multiple. Can you see? That particular rabbit is having multiple faces now. Do you agree? Thanks, Bharat. And I hope you remember this one. Was it there already? Do you all agree? Multiple forms are there. Polymorphism means multiple forms are there. Or earlier was not there. Keep updating. So polymorphism are of what is polymorphism? Ability of having multiple behaviors. Agree? Okay. Definition of I am not going, but type wise, one is called compile time, one is called runtime. Compile time is also called a static. Runtime is called dynamic. Compile time is called. Now, early binding and late binding are the wrong terminologies. Will not use it. Rather, overloading and overriding is the right term. Early binding, late binding is absolutely wrong notion. People tell it, which is a wrong concept. This is not the way it should be done. Many people say late binding, early binding. This is not the case. Simple funda. Polymorphism is known as compile time, runtime, static, dynamic, overloading, and overriding. That's all. Am I clear to everybody? Let's start with overloading. Overloading means, if you see, pay attention. You remember? People online especially, pay attention. This is a truck, which is a loaded truck. Can you see? Can you see everybody? There is a loading is there in this truck. But pay attention. This is a overloaded truck. By the way, do you understand? Loading versus overloading. This is the simple scenario of overloading. Pooja will come to it. Let's have fun also, na? Do you agree this is overloading? In case of truck, I'm saying this is called loading, this is called overloading. Agree? Okay, moving forward. Pay attention. By the way, jokes apart, on a serious note, what is method? Overloading. Whenever multiple methods have same name, same class, differ in terms of argument. Listen and remember one thing. Whenever I always recommend, if at all overloading, overriding starts, then first thing you should start explaining is the class. Overloading means within same class. Overriding means different classes having is a relationship. What same? Pay attention, very, very important point. Overloading always happens within the same class. Overriding happens in different classes having is a relationship between them. Am I clear? Okay, sir. So in case of method overloading, what's the point? Point is, if at all within the same class, multiple methods having same name, but they differ in terms of argument, then this is called overloading. Then, sir, what about method signature? In a same class, multiple methods cannot have same signature. This is what we discussed 2 slides back. Hope you remember. In a particular class, multiple methods cannot have same signature. That is clear. Same signature means name and variable, name and argument cannot be same for multiple methods within the same class. But within the same class, multiple methods can have same name provided they differ in terms of arguments. Everybody clear? Same class, multiple methods, same name, differ in terms of argument. Am I clear? 3 ways it can differ, sir. Pay attention. Same name, same class, differ in terms of number of argument, type of argument, sequence of argument. What does it mean by number of argument? Pay attention. For number of argument, pay attention. If you see 3 methods are given next to you, M1, no arg, M1 of int arg, M1 of int comma int. Agree? In the first example, M1 has 0 argument. In second example, M1 has 1 argument. In third example, M1 has 2 arguments. So number of arguments are changing. Am I right? But method name remains same, which means multiple methods having same name within same class differ in terms of argument with respect to number of arguments. With respect to number of arguments. Can I say number of argument is absolutely crystal clear? Faster? Okay. Moving forward. Second type of argument. What does it mean by type of argument? Let me help you with this. Pay attention. If you see M1 of int, M1 of float, M1 of double, do you see the argument data type? Is it same or changing? Same or changing? Same or changing? Perfect. Faster. Faster, faster, faster. If you see M1 of int, M1 of float, M1 of double. If I write M1 of no arg also, still there is no data type here. Different data types are there. Data type of argument differ. That is the type of argument. Second type. First is number of arguments. Second is type of argument should be different. If you see third one, sequence of argument. Pay attention. First example, M1 of int comma float. Second example, if you see, M1 of float comma int is there. So can you see the sequence of arguments are changing? Yes or no? Faster. Faster. So basically, now respond along with me. Overloading happens always in multiple classes, same classes. Multiple classes, same classes. Multiple classes, same classes. Fast. Multiple classes, same class. Overloading always happens in same class. Multiple methods having same name but differ in terms of arguments in how many ways? In how many ways? In how many ways? First way, number. First way is number. First way is number. Write down first one. First one. Number of arguments must be different. Faster, faster. First is number of arguments. Second says data type of the argument. To be very strict, data type of the argument should differ. Second one, data type of the argument must be different. Agree? Third says the sequence. Third one, sequence or order. Third is sequence. Sequence of arguments must be different. I hope all three ways we are pretty much clear with the overloading. Am I clear, everybody? Faster. I'll rephrase. Compile time polymorphism, also called as static polymorphism, also popularly known as method overloading, happens always in the same class. Multiple methods have same name, differ in terms of arguments. Three ways: number of argument, type of argument, sequence of argument. Am I clear, everybody? Crystal clear? Faster, CC. Everybody, crystal clear? CC, fast. Okay, people, those who are new, if you are crystal clear with one of the concepts, I ask you to do CCV. Type CC so that I'll feel confident. Chaliye, moving forward. Next topic. Pay attention. Look at the entire program very carefully. There is a class called test. In that I have written first method public void M1 of no arg. Second method I have written public void int argument. Third method I have written public void M1 of double argument. Am I clear? Three methods are there. Then within the main method, I'm creating the object of the same class. First method call I'm doing is t.m1. What do you think? T.m1. T.m1. Will it work? T.m. Now you need to tell me. Now you know all the rules of method overloading. Same class, multiple methods have same name, different terms of argument, number of argument, type of argument, sequence of argument. If you understood all of this, so you tell me T.m1, will this work? Will this work, everybody? T.m1 of no arg. Yes, sir. There is a method. If you see first one itself, this will work. No problem. These three methods where method names are same, different terms of argument. They are called overloaded methods. No big deal. Our interviewer generated terminology. Next. Agree? By the way, when I say T.m1 of 10, T.m1 of 10, which method will be executed? T.m1 of 10. T.m1 of 10. Perfect. Second method will be executed. Okay, sir. T.m1 of 10.50. Okay. T.m1 of true. T.m1 of true. Very good, Amit. T.m1 of true. True. Very good, Nishta. Bharat. Very good. True. Not two. TO2. Ledu. True. Arey yaar. I am saying T.m1 of. Chalo, I'll make it false. I meant Boolean value. T.m1 of false. Faster. This is an error. Sir, this is not allowed because there is no method called M1 which accepts Boolean data. Am I clear? Everybody? Okay, sir. Method resolution will be done. Let me show you now. Second scenario, if you pay attention, M1 method, integer argument. M2 method, string argument. Am I clear? Now, how the table will be created. First, few important things about the method overloading. See, since we are telling, sir, method overloading is a compile time polymorphism. Why? Why is it called static polymorphism? That is something we need to understand yet. Okay, na? Because these are the questions asked many times in an interview. Why method overloading is called as compile time polymorphism or static polymorphism? That we will explain. But for time being, you understand method resolution. What do you mean by method resolution? Which particular method should be called? When you call this way, say t dot m1 of 10, t dot m1 of m2 of Java, t dot m3 of 10.5. Whenever a method call happens, which particular method body is to be executed? That process is called method resolution. Which particular method should be resolved? Which particular method should be called? Am I clear? Are you getting my point? What does it mean by method resolution? Are you all getting my point? Everybody faster. Yes, sir. Now the point is, in case of method overloading, method resolution will be done by the compiler. That is the reason it is called compile time polymorphism. So our proof we'll discuss. Wait a minute. So in case of method overloading, method resolution will be done by the compiler. Compiler will do the decision making of which particular method body to be executed on a particular method call. That is called method resolution. This entire process, decision making, which particular method body to be executed, will be done by the compiler. Am I clear? Faster. Okay, pay attention. Second, using what? And what is that base on which compiler take the decision? Compiler take the decision based on the reference type is being used. What do you mean by that, sir? Pay attention. If you get into the main method, first thing I'm doing what? Test t equal to new test. Agree? Test t equal to new test. If you observe t dot m1, if you observe t dot m1 of 10, I'm saying, what is t? T is a reference variable. Reference variable of which type? Test type. Arey, come on. The T reference variable type is test. Agree? In that case, when I'm saying using the reference variable type means, what is the type of the reference variable being used to call M1 method? T. What is the data type of T? Test. Are you with me? Compiler make use of the reference type. What is the type of the reference being used to call a particular method? Are you with me, everybody? Okay, sir. I have a doubt in that case. Sir, you are telling compiler will use reference variable to call the particular method during overloading case. Fine. Sir, what if a method is static only? Static methods can be called without the reference also. Hope you know that. Agree, na? Arey, come on, guys. Do you agree? Static methods can be called without the reference. Yes, no, fast. In that case, the reference type itself is not there. How compiler will decide? Are you agreeing with my valid doubt? Doubt is valid or not, first of all? Doubt is valid. If there is a static method, then I can call without the reference variable. If I can call without the reference variable, then how compiler will decide? Nah, Dilshad, hold on. That is the whole game all about. When we are talking about overloading or overriding, whatever, in both the cases, we are strictly talking only about the instance members of a class. See, inheritance also, whenever inheritance happens, what? With whatever data is there, instance member, instance variable or instance method, all of them gets inherited. Agree? In case of inheritance, what happens? Instance variable and instance method get inherited. Agree? Yes or no? Fast. That we are talking about instance variable or instance method, basically instance data, the data which resides within the object, so the functionality of object oriented principles, these are applied on the object, whatever data is there, instance variable or instance method, based on that it will. For a static method, concept is not called overloading. I repeat, now itself I'm telling, at the end of the session of these combinations, at the end one scenario will come where I will talk about the static methods. 3 scenarios I'll discuss. That time we will see there is something called method hiding happens. Whenever there is a static method is there, then Method hiding is the concept comes, not the method overloading or overriding. Am I clear with everybody? So I repeat, overloading, overriding happens only on the instance members, instance methods, those who are not marked as static, called as non-static or instance methods. For them, we are talking about overloading or overriding. Am I clear this with everybody? Overloading or overriding applicable on instance methods only. Chaliye, moving forward. So if only instance method is there, then there is only one way to call the instance method, that is using how do I call an instance method? Using how do I call instance method non-static, right? How do I call a non-static method? Perfect. Object creation ledu pa. Object variable na reference variable, not object, reference variable. That is called reference variable. How do I call any instance method? Reference variable. See, M1, M2, M3, all calls are happening how? Using reference variable. T is a reference variable. Agree? So any instance method is being called with reference variable dot. Then only. Are you with me, everybody? Chaliye. So method resolution done by compiler using the reference type. If compiler is processing, then what time it will do? Compile time or run time? If compiler is processing all the method resolution during compilation using reference type, so it is doing all this activity at compile time or at run time? Obviously compile time. That is why overloading is called as compile time polymorphism. Agree? And you tell me one thing. It is actually using reference variable or object of it. Compiler is using, pay attention guys, focus, important, very important, pay attention please. I'll rephrase, wait a minute, let me ask you this. Do you agree this much is the reference variable? And do you agree this much portion is meant for creating the object entirely? Agree? Everybody? Sir, T is the reference variable where new test of constructor call is meant for creating the object. Agree? Okay, sir. When we are saying compiler is using reference variable, so compiler is using runtime object or reference to that object? Answer. Compiler is using runtime object or reference? Reference to the object. Are you with me? Respond faster, guys. Faster. It is using reference only. And pay attention. Reference data type. What is the reference data type over here? What is the reference data type over here, everybody? What is the reference data type? Reference data type is fixed. That is test. Agree? Reference data type is fixed. Agree? Can I change the reference data type now? This reference variable test. I want to change the data type. Can I change the data type? Nah. Can I change the data type of the reference variable? No. Pay attention, guys. Listen carefully, Vishnu. Data type of the reference variable cannot be changed once created. Although reference variable can point to one object at a time and then start pointing to some other object also. Reference variable can point to one particular object. After some time, I can point to other object. I can point to other object of same class. Agree? Agree? Reference variable will be pointing to one object particularly. After some time, I can change that pointer of reference variable to point some other object of same class. This is possible. Agree? But can I change the data type of the reference variable? Can I ever change the data type of the reference variable? Everybody, can I ever change the data type of the reference variable? No. It is data type of the reference variable is fixed, not supposed to be changing. That means static polymorphism. Static means it is not of a static keyword. Static polymorphism means which is not changing. What is not changing? The base on which you are taking the decision. Who is taking decision? Compiler. That's why it is called compile time polymorphism. This, what is the base on which it is deciding? Using the reference type. and type of the reference cannot be changed. That is why it is fixed. What is fixed? Reference type is fixed. That is why it is called static polymorphism. Are you with me? Why overloading is called as compile time polymorphism or static polymorphism? Is this clear to everybody? Everybody. Overloading is also called as compile time polymorphism or static polymorphism. Compile time polymorphism because method resolution, which particular method should be called, that decision making will be done by the compiler during compile time. That's why it is called compile time polymorphism. Second, pay attention, very important. Second, the type of the reference variable cannot be changed. It is fixed. That is the reason. That is the reason it is called static polymorphism. Can I say this is clear to everybody? Everybody? Okay, sir. Moving forward. Of course, a class table will be created for this. Agree? During class loading itself, right? Then all the methods m1 of int, m1 of string, and main of string array will be there. First method m1 of int, which is a string, or m1 of 10, which is a m1 of int. There is a data is there. m1 of int. Yes, no, fast. m1 of int is there. Yes. m1 of int is there. So this will work fine. Absolutely no problem, right? Okay, sir. Next, if you see t dot m2 of Java, is there m2 of string literal? Is there any m2 of a string? Yes or no? So the second also works fine. Now third option, if you see, it is saying t dot m3 of 10.5. There is no method called m3. There is no method having double input. Agree? This must fail. Agree? By the way, yes. Okay. Let me ask you this. Do you want me to show this practically also, or shall I move? No. Move. Fine. Thank you. Because I can execute and show you. Also, I'll share these screenshots in the document. Ensure you practice it. If I am not doing it, because but of the things are there, we are pretty much sure. That is why I'm moving ahead. We have to complete the revision as possible. That is the only reason. If you understood, I'll move forward. Okay? Chaliye. Scenario 1. Pay attention now, very careful. You need to imagine the class table. You remember that class table, which consists the method signatures? How many signatures will be there? Total 3. m1 of int, m1 of float, and main of string array. Then I've created the object of test class referred by t reference. Then I'm saying t dot m1 of 10. Which method version will be called? T dot m1 of 10. You type the method version, method signature you type from the class table. m1 of first call. Pay attention. m1 of faster, everybody. I'm waiting. Perfect. Dilshad has responded. Others? Perfect. Only int will be there. Variable will not be there. Bharat? Okay. m1 of int. m1 of int type, guys. Not just int. m1 of int. Agree? This has no problems. And by the way, there is something called auto promotion hierarchy. I hope everybody remember. Smallest data type is byte. Byte can be automatically promoted to short, can be automatically promoted to integer, and char also can be automatically promoted to integer. Integer can be promoted to long, also can be promoted to float, can be promoted to double. Am I clear? So first one works fine. T dot m1 of 10. Because exact match has found. Exact match has found. Second, pay attention. 10.5f. m1 of 10.5f. 10.5f. Which version will be called? Faster, guys. अरे इतना भी शॉर्ट फॉर्म मत लिखो यार. Capital F or lowercase f, both are allowed, Dilshad. Am I right, Dilshad? As a suffix, uppercase, lowercase is not required. Yeah, great. So second one also works fine. It will produce float input, float argument, float parameter. Third one, 10.5. Is there any, first you answer, is there any exact match? First you answer, is there any exact match? Is there any exact match? No, no, no. There is no M1 of double. So exact match is not. But do you see something which can be promoted to? Do you see something which can be promoted to? Yes, yes, yes or no? M1 of float, which will be auto promoted to M1 of double. Am I right? Sorry. If you are giving double input, then it will fail. Reason, there is no double. Sorry, my bad. Explanation wise, if there is no M1 of double and you are calling double, then it will fail. Are you with me? Everybody? So this should fail. Now, if you see T dot M1 of character, but character can be promoted to, character can be promoted to, character can be promoted to faster. Exactly. So this works fine. That is the previous problem error. This works fine. Done. Now, if you observe, last one is a long input. But am I writing anything long? Am I writing M1 of long method? M1 of long? No. Will long be promoted to float? Will long be promoted to float? Will long be promoted? Yes. So if that is the case, this also should work. I am interested to explain this scenario. Why practical? Because this is something critically important. If you don't mind, can I explain? Here I have created this same method, or let me write a test on this. So that's exactly same scenario will be there. And let me write down a couple of methods. M1 of int. Agree? Then I'm saying system.out.println of M1 with int arg. Done. Then I have taken M1 of float arg also, right? Done, sir. Flow ga. Done. Then I say t dot M1 of 10. Then I say t dot M1 of 10.5 capital F. Then I say 10.25. This we will discuss later. Okay, now? Agree? Faster response. Same scenario have we created. Can you see? Problem is coming where? No suitable method found for M1 of double. Reason? I am calling this one and there is no double for it. Agree? Or we'll do one thing. One by one, I'll just execute. If you see, there as of now only one t dot M1 of integer 10. Would this work? Would this compile faster? Would this compile? And execution wise also there is no problem. Very good. My usual problem with integer. Done, sir. But if you see this one, 10.5 of f, what do you say? Will this compile? Amit, what is the issue, man? 10.5 of f. F means float value. Float argument is there, no man? Typo, I believe. Execution wise, float argument is also fine. Now let me do one thing. For this, now as of now, I'm giving double argument, although there is no method I have written. Will this compile fast? Will this compile? Pay attention. Error is coming. Reason is saying no suitable method found for M1 of double. See, M1 of double, this is what it is taking from the class data only. Agree? Sir, I want this to be working. What do I do? I want this method call to be working. What do I do? I want this M1 of double to be working. What do I do? No, create a method of double type. Create a method of double type. Also, I can make it f, suffix f. That is also can be done, no problem. But this is the scenario I wanted to discuss. Sir, as of now, double is there, right? Now let's check. If I compile, this works fine. If I execute, it is telling method of double R. Okay. Now let me do one thing. I'll call this particular method. Pay attention. Is there any float type of method written in my class right now? Int and double are there. Agree? Float is there. Float is there. Huh? Float is there. Float is there. No, sir. But if I compile, will this be successfully compiled? Yes, no. Will this be compiled? Yes. Reason float will be auto promoted to double. Pay attention. Agree? Okay, sir. So auto promotion is happening. Proof is there. Okay, let me see other scenarios. Now we have character and long as well. So let me do one thing. I'll comment out and I'll write t.m1 of what do you think? Will this compile, guys? Will this compile? Yes. Execution wise, which method? Which method execution wise? Which method? One M1 is only same method. Int. Perfect. Int method will be executed. Bhavna, both the methods are M1, no, madam? Int argument or double argument I meant, no? Int argument will be working, right? Makes sense. But in that case, I have a doubt, guys. You are telling, sir, character. You are passing what input? Character. Character match is not there. I agree. Rather than giving error, you are telling auto promotion will happen. Then you are calling M1 of int. I agree with that. But don't you think if you are doing auto promotion, then char can be auto promoted till double also, na? Do you remember the scenario? Char int long float double. So char can be auto promoted till double also, right? Yes or no, guys? Come on. In that case, this M1 of character will be auto promoted to int, also can be auto promoted till double. Do you agree? Arey yaar. Do you agree? Very good, Dilshad. Do you agree? In that case, if I execute now, it is showing int argument. Why not double argument? Point. When you started promoting it, after every promotion, it will check, is it working? If it is working, we'll stop. Char to int you promote, M1 of int found, story over. If M1 of int is not there, let me do one thing. Rather than M1 of int, I say rather than M1 of int, I'll say float. Done. Now, what is the answer? Everybody faster. Which argument? I'll type in the method also, method signature also, method body also I'll type M1 with IO, sorry. Faster. Everybody, if you don't know, type DK, that is fine. People, those who have joined recently, if you don't know, type DK. Float, F4D, faster guys, F4D. Only two options are there, F4D. Short form are most welcome, guys. I love short forms. Okay, let me do compilation. Compilation is successful. Execution wise, it will execute the float argument. Reason, char has been auto promoted to integer. Integer has been auto promoted to long, has been auto promoted to only float match. As soon as float match, the story over. Are you with me? Sir, if that is the case, if you are telling me, I'll write one more long also. What if I write one more? Say long as well. I can write, right? Then which one will work now? Everybody, which one will work now? Faster. Which one will work now? Which one will work? Dilshad? Char to int to long, long to float. Pooja, what is I, Akka? Ella. Long. Oh, ho, ho. Sorry, my bad. No problem, Dilshad. Output will be definitely long argument. If I write int also along with this, then if I write int also along with this, then fast. If I write int also, m1 of int also, then faster. Then int will work, sir, because char to int promotion is there. What if I write byte also? What if I write byte also? Very good, Sana. Very good, Radhika. Full. Very good, Chanakeshwara Reddy Garu. Very good. Sana, party change not allowed. Stick to what you said. Int is there. Auto promotion hierarchy. Char tends to integer. Byte short tends to integer. Are you with me? Let me show you that also example. I'll do one thing. I'll write for byte as well as long. Done. So if I execute now, answer m1 of faster, m1 of execution. Perfect. Because char does not auto promote to byte or short. Char auto promote to int. Agree? I hope the entire concept is absolutely clear to all of you guys now. Can I say this particular slide is absolutely clear now? Crystal clear? Hope. Can you see the auto promotion hierarchy now? See, char tends to integer, byte short tends to integer. That is the reason it is happening. Everybody clear now? Chaliye, moving forward. Scenario second. Pay attention, very important scenario is there. One accept object, one accept string. And is there any relationship between string and object? What is the relationship between string and object? Very good, Amit and Nihar. Those who don't know, let me remind you one thing. Very good. In Java, for every class, ultimately, one class is there for sure. Papa class. One class is parent to all the classes in Java is called object. Root class. Perfect. Root class. That is object. So if you create any class in Java apart from the object, for example, whether it's predefined class or you create your own class, every class is a child of object class. In that case, don't you think string is a child of object? Yes, no, fast. String is a relationship. String is an object. Agree? Yes, sir. Moving forward. Shall I proceed? Okay. Pay attention. So m1 of object, m1 of string is there. When I create the test t equal to new test, I have created the object of test. Then I said t dot m1 of new object. Which one will work? Object or string? Object or string? Object or string? Obviously, exact match will be working first. Okay, this is the relationship between parent and child, relationship between string and object, and parent child. By the way, in between both parent and child is having more features. Do you agree? Why? Why am I saying child is having more features? Features means what? What functionalities? What an object can do? We define with respect to behaviors, functionality of that object. Agree? Parent methods are there in parents, but in child method as well as all the inherited methods coming from parent, both are there. So behavior wise, child is more powerful. Functionality, feature wise, child is more powerful. Do you agree? Agree? Perfect. Now pay attention. When I say T dot M1, pay attention, T dot M1 of new object. Obviously, new object will be working. Object method will be working when I say T1 dot new string of Java. Then obviously, come on, then obviously, Chandrasekhar Reddy Garu. Oh, Dilshad, what's wrong with you now? Sana, when I'm saying T dot M1 of new string of Java. Dilshad and Sana, Nishita. Hey Bhagwan. Second one I'm saying T dot M1 of, I repeat, T dot M1 of string, new string. In this case, which one will be called? Everybody, once again. No, Dilshad. Everybody, which type? Once again. Short form is enough. S or O. Faster, faster. Okay, few people have a confusion in that. Okay, then no problem. Let me first fix this problem, then we'll move forward. See, method is anyway same, no? Arey, ruko yaar. I'll set overloading 2. Same name I'll use everywhere. Hope you will understand. Ayyamma. Done. Now let me do one thing. Remove all the unnecessary methods. We'll keep one type of it called object. Other one type of it called string. Reference variable anyway doesn't make any difference, right? You can use any reference variable. They are anyway local, they'll die. Hope you know the concept. Okay. T dot M1 off. I said first do one thing, new object you create. I'm passing a new object type of object. Agree na? Input is object type. Agree? Compilation is successful. Where is the BT-ra? Okay, sorry, my bad. Kava. Because exact match is found. You are passing argument of what? You are passing an object of object as the argument. You are passing argument of new object of type object class. Are you all with me? Everybody? Faster. In this case, since I'm passing object type of object, is there any exact match which accept method name is M1 and method argument as object. Yes, there is a there. Exact match is there. Yes, no, fast. Exact match is there. Everybody is not responding, guys. Faster. Exact match is there. No problem. Let me do one thing. Rather than new object, I'll say new string. Let me ask you. While I'm passing input right now, I am passing object of which class? Which class object? S or O? Which class object? Which class object right now? In this way, I'm passing object of faster, faster. Very good, Dilshad. See, your answer is very much clear now. Doubt is clear, Dilshad? I am passing the object of which class? I am passing new object of string. New constructor call of a string is happening. So obviously, string type of object I'm passing. Is there any exact match? Is there any method with name M1 and string type of argument? Exact match is there? Exact match is there? Yes, sir. If exact match is there, in that case, pay attention. String, story over. Am I clear? Agree? Now, pay attention, very important now. Next one, when I'm saying t.m1 of Java. Sir, you are passing what type of input to it? You are passing a string literal. String literal, do you agree? Literal means value. You are passing a string value, and strings always stored in type of object, always. Strings are being stored in JVM always as part of an object. Agree? String object always. Agree? Am I clear? There are two ways of creating string objects. Hope you remember. One with the new keyword, one without the new keyword with the string literal directly. In that case, both the ways, string object only gets created. Do you agree? Remember, everybody, only string object is being created. Yes, sir. In this case, third scenario, t.m1 of double quote Java. Which method will be called? Is there M1 of O, M1 of S? O or S, fast. Exact match is there, guys. Very good, faster. M1 of S. String. Make sense? So this is no problem. Now pay attention. Once again, t.m1 of new object. For time pass, I have kept it. Same is the first one, that one is same. Last one, t.m1 of null. If you pay attention, t.m1 of null. Sir, actually, object, if I create, let me help you with this. Wait. I'm not calling anything as of now. Leave it. I'm asking you one thing. Can I create an object of obj1 equal to point nothing? Null. Null means what? Object reference, default value null means it is not pointing to any object at all. Agree? Arey yaar. Yes or no? Bharat, in this scenario, I'm asking obj1 is not pointing to anything. Agree? Okay, sir. Similarly, let me try for string str also. Okay, now let me do one thing. System.print ln of obj value equal to plus obj1. Done. Then here I say string value str1. Agree? Let's check it. What happens? Agree? This object I have created, but I'm not using it. So let me comment this also for time. Let's compile first. What is it I'm doing? Pay attention. I have created obj1 reference variable of type object value null. str1 object reference of type string value null. Both I have kept as null. Let's see whether both these object or string, can they have null value or not? Pay attention. When I execute, object value is also null, string value is also null. So basically, for both what object or string, null values are acceptable. Am I clear? Am I clear, everybody? Null values are acceptable for object as well as string objects. Agree? Faster, faster. Everybody. Done. Now the scenario is what? Pay attention to the scenario. Last one. t.m1 of null. First question. Exact match found. Yes, no. Exact match found. Exact match found. Is there any exact match? Yes, no, fast. Amit, answer the question, buddy, please. Exact match found, yes, no, fast. Yes, man. When I'm passing null, is there any method accepting null as an argument? Amit? Then exact match found. Others also, everybody has to respond fast. Amit, exact match found? No, there is no exact match found. Agree? If exact match does not found, then let's try to negotiate. Can object hold null value? Object, can you see first example? Which ones are? This one I meant. Can I say this particular object reference? Can this hold a null value? Yes, no. Faster. Can this hold a null value? Yes or no? Faster. Only 2 people responded. Guys, come on. Object reference or object class can hold null. Yes. How about this str? Can this also hold a null value? Yes or no? Faster. Now the question is, which one will be called? Which one will be called? Pay attention to the diagram right hand side. Parent and child both are there. If you observe, parent have less functionality than the child object. Agree? Who is having more functionality? Child is having more functionality. In that case, are you telling me, sir? Excuse me, just a moment. In this case, for example, if at all, I am calling t dot m1 of null, then there is a fight between both the methods. Which method? One accepting object, another accepting string. There is a fight between both the method arguments. Who is more powerful? Who is having more functionality? Child, that is string. Am I right? Compilation is successful. When I execute, pay attention, string argument is coming. Reason, whenever there is a race condition, power competition between a parent object or child object has more functionality, this will be preferred. Are you with me, everybody? Faster. Everybody, faster, faster, faster. Is this scenario clear? Whenever there is no exact match found, let me tell you this one. Only when there is a no exact match found, in that case, if there is a situation, a race condition between child as well as parent object, in that case, the object which has more functionality, child object, will get the chance. Is this crystal clear to everybody? I repeat, when exact match not found and a particular object can be called by 2 different references, then child gets the more priority. Chaliye. Perfect. Sir, in that case, I have another scenario to discuss with you. Let me put you this t dot m1 off, new off. Now will this compile? Will this compile? Will this compile? Pay attention, what am I doing? I'm writing 2 methods, m1 of object, m1 of string. I am calling by passing new of string builder. Will this compile? See, if you don't know, type DK, guys, I'll explain, no problem. But please respond, yaar. Come on. DK is most welcome, Radhika. Very good. DK means don't know. If you don't know, then I have to explain. Nah? If you sit quiet, rather than saying yes, no, then I will not get to know. Please. Hello, everybody. Okay, pay attention. Right now, there is no exact match found, right? Now, pay attention. Compilation is successful. Okay? Then, those who are saying yes, sir, output wise, M1 of string or M1 of object, what do you say? If you understood, then I'm asking. M1 of faster. If you don't know, type DK, guys. Most welcome. Please, I'm waiting for your responses, guys. If everybody responding, then only interactive session will be there. Now, guys, please. Those of you are saying string for all of you people. Why, sir? Let me ask you one thing. Is there any relationship between string buffer and string builder? Is the relationship between is there? String builder is a child of a string buffer is a child of a string. Have you heard such terminologies from me? Yes or no? Have you ever heard? Have I ever said string buffer is child of string builder is a child of string? Nah, never. Three different individual classes are there. All three meant for holding string literal only. Agree? But there is no is the relationship between these classes. I hope that is clear to all of you. Agree? And pay attention. Let there be string buffer or string builder. Don't you think any class in Java is a child of? Faster. Any class in Java is always a child of. Faster. Object. Now pay attention. In that case, pay attention, very important. Listen, I am passing object of what? I am passing object of string builder. But if you observe, string builder exact match method is not at all there. Agree? There is no exact match. Agree? Yes, sir. If exact match is not there, then we'll try to convince the situation. What is the situation? Is there any reference which can hold the string buffer object, string builder object? Is there any reference which can hold the string builder object? Parent reference can hold child object. Hope you remember. Parent reference can hold child object. Hope you remember. Faster. And don't you agree? String builder is child of object. Do you agree? Hardly 4 or 5 people are responding. Remaining people, are you watching movie or web series going on over here? Faster response. Yes, sir. Funda is clear. String builder is child of object. Object reference, which is parent reference, can hold the child object. That is the reason this will work. Are you with me? What is happening? Why object is working? Is it clear? Sir, suppose this object method itself is not. Consider. Now only one is there, string. I am passing string or string builder. S or SB fast. What am I passing? String or string builder? S or SB fast. Fast. In this case, what do you think? Will this compile? Will this compile? Faster. Y or N, will this compile? Absolutely not. There is no papa at all. See, incompatible types. String builder cannot be converted to string. Obviously, clear? Everybody? So, this is perfectly working fine for us. Can I say this particular slide is crystal clear to all of you? Let there be any combination we can handle. Crystal clear? Type CC fast. Thank you, guys. I request you, I promote you to type CC, guys. Gives 1.5. Moving forward, scenario 3, slowly observe now. But let me remind you this scenario. String and string buffer inputs are there. Okay? And there is no is the relationship between string or string buffer. Don't forget that, please. M1, both the method, string S, other one is string buffer SB. Shall I start? Okay, test T equal to new of test. Done, sir. Then we say what? T dot M1 of new string. Is there any exact match found? Yes, no. So answer will be M1 of S or SB. M1 of S is fine. How about T dot M1 of string buffer? In this case, exact match found. So M1 of perfect. Last one is always most important for me. T dot M1 of null. Let me remind you, for string also default value is null. For string buffer also default value is null. For object also default value is null. Agree, null is something can be given to any reference type. Do you agree null can be given to any reference type? Yes, no? Null can be given to any reference type. That means that particular reference is not pointing to any object at all. Simple. In this case, don't you agree if I pass t dot m1 of null? First thing, is there any exact match? T dot m1 of null, is there any exact match? Is there any exact match? No, sir, there is no exact match found at all. In this case, which one will be working? String A, string buffer A. Now, string or string buffer? String or string buffer? Let me do one thing. If you don't mind, can I make this only string buffer? And I'll comment this line, and if you don't mind, I'll uncomment this line. Same scenario is there, na? Agree? Don't know is best option, guys. No problem. Pay attention. I am passing null. Actually, let me do one thing first. Let me help you with both the values as default. Can I give the values or not? S1 is equal to new of string of. Why string of? I want to give a null value, right? Then I say string buffer sb1 is equal to null. When I say system.out.println of s1 and I said sb1. Then let me show you what is happening. In this case, I'm trying to print the value of s1 and sb1. Both I have given null. If this works fine, that means null can be given to both. Works fine, no problem. That means string or string buffer references can hold null value at all. No problem. Now let me talk about this one, sir. Sir, you are passing null. First of all, there is no exact match at all. Makes sense. Leave it. On top of it, you are passing something which can be held by both the type of reference variable, type of references. String also can have null, string buffer also can have null. So don't you think some confusion is there? And moreover, there is no parent-child relationship between string and string buffer. That is also there. I hope you agree. There is no is the relationship between string and string buffer. Yes, no, fast. Hello. There is no relationship between. Agree? Fine. In this case, if I'm passing null, don't you think it is a confusing situation? Pay attention. Have you heard this word from me? Ambiguous means confusing. Reference to M1 is ambiguous. Are you with me? Because null, whatever you are passing, see, read both method M1 of string buffer in overloading 2 and M1 of string, both the methods, M1 of string buffer and M1 of string match, both are matched. Are you with me? See, M1 of string buffer in overloading 2, similarly M1 of string in overloading 2, there is a match. That is why this is ambiguous. I hope you understood the scenario, what is happening. When I'm passing null, even string reference can have null, string buffer also can have null. Now there is a confusion which one to follow, and if at all there would have been a chance of parent child, like I could have decided. Agree? That is also not there. Then ambiguous situation. Are you with me? Chaliye. Shall I proceed, guys? Shall I proceed? अरे प्रो लिखो ना यार, मजे के लिखते ना थोड़ा. Pro. Proceed. Chaliye, let's not have fun. Let me move forward. Read the error. The method M1 of string is ambiguous for type this. Are you with me? Fourth scenario. Pay attention, most important. M1 of int dot. What is this? Can anybody help me with this? What is this? Int dot. M1 of int dot dot dot. Very good, Bhavna. Bhavna is the only one who remember all these things. DK, very good. No problem. I'll discuss. Let me see how many of you remember int dot 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 means what? Once again. Dot dot dot. In any argument, I repeat, in any argument after the type of the argument, data type of the argument, if three dots, exactly three dots are there, which means it is a concept of where arg. It is a concept of where arg. Are you getting my point, everybody? It is a concept of where arg. Wait a minute. Pay attention to the where arg. What does it mean by where arg? Variable number of arguments. Whenever there is a situation that your method, number of inputs you are not sure about, then you should go for a concept called where arg, which has been introduced in version 1.5. Are you with me? If where arg means what? Any number of argument 0 to n, which means what? I can pass any number of argument, including no arg also allowed, but data type should be matching. Three dots exact, not two, not four, exactly three dots after the data type. If I write in an argument, then that means that particular method accepts variable number of arguments, which means I can pass any number of argument, including zero also. Are you all getting my point, everybody? Online folks, no problem. Sana never heard. This is the reason I left there and came here, na? Because so many new things are there which you must know it. Right, Sana? And there are people, those who typed where are. Let me see who's that. Dilshad, very good, Dilshad. And Bhavna also, very good, Bhavna. Super. Yes, pay attention now. Where arg means variable number of arguments. By the way, first one, if you see itself, first one is valid one. Reason, I am calling M1 of no arg. Is there any exact match? First of all, is there any exact match? Chali, let me type fatafat. Let me type the scenario for you. Here I'll keep the name 3. Int 1, 2, 3 dot. Agree? This one M1 of M1 with int arg, M1 with where arg. Agree? And one line is unnecessary being created when I say t dot M1 of nothing. Although there is no method I've written M1 which does not even have any argument. But when I say where arg means variable number of argument, including zero arg, no arg also. So don't you think this case, which one will work? V or I? I for integer, V for where arg? V or I? Fast. Bharat, if I'm not passing any input, in that case, integer argument will work. Huh? I am not passing any input. Then let me help you with this. Wow. Oh, I have changed the class name. I forgot it. My bad. Now pay attention. Compilation is successful, right? Okay. Now let me see Java C. Pay attention. Java, not Java C. Thanks. because there is no exact match form. In that case, let's check, is there any method which can handle? Yes, M1 of vararg can handle zero argument also. Agree? Okay, sir. Sir, what if I say 10 comma 10? Then is there any method am I writing which is accepting inputs, two integer inputs? Am I writing any method which is accepting two integer input? First, you answer this. Am I writing any method which is accepting two integers? Yes, no, fast. Those who said yes, they are also right. Those who said no, they are also right. Because those who said no, they meant int, comma, int this way. This is I'm not writing, fine. Those who said yes, you are right, because I'm writing vararg integer, variable number of argument. You bring any number of argument, we can handle. Any number of argument of type integer only. This is allowed. Let's check it. So exact match is anyway found it. Perfect. Hey, twice. Okay, sorry. This one. Done. Absolutely fine. Done. Now my question is, sir, all this is fine. What if 10 comma say 10.25? Will this work? Will this work? DK is also fine, guys. Yes, no, fast. Will this work? As everybody said no, let's read the issue. Issue it is there. Method M1 in class overloading 3 cannot be applied to given types. What? Required an integer array. Oh, if I am giving vararg, it is actually taking integer array of no size. Are you with me? At runtime, it is deciding the size. Dynamic array. Are you with me? Second, it is taking what? It is found what? Int, comma, double. Pay attention. It is found what? Int, comma, double. Required integer array. Any number of integer arguments. That is basically. Agree? Am I right? But found int, comma, double. Now read. Reason. Vararg's mismatch. Oh, whatever names I gave, that is actually there. That concept is there in Java. Varargs. Not self-created stories. Okay, na? So varargs, yes, that concept is, it is giving the error exactly. Reason is varargs mismatched. Read what is the problem. Read. Beautiful reason is there. I'm sure you all will love it. Possible lossy conversion from, where am I giving double? Sir, second input you are giving double, no sir. Are you with me, everybody? Everybody clear? Okay, so all my ex-students, let me ask you this. Will this work? I just added F. Will this work? Will this work? Sana, think and answer. Vishnu, am I creating any method int, comma, float? Sana? Vishnu? This is absolutely not there. Not going to work, right? But in this case, it is trying to attempt for vararg. Agree? Secondly, pay attention. First, integer accepted. Second argument of float type. Here, vararg mismatch issue will come. Agree? Vararg mismatch issue, possible lossy conversion from you type. Possible lossy conversion from all the people. F. Very fast. A short form is enough, guys. Possible lossy conversion from float. Hope you remember. This is the first week discussion we have done ever in any of the batches. Am I right? Chaliye, moving forward. Now, one scenario is also beautiful scenario is that. Let me ask you that. One of my favorite scenarios. int argument, where are argument? Nikhil said int. Others. Nikhil said int. Others. Let me tell you, don't believe others. You apply your own logic. If one person gives wrong answer, that doesn't mean you also give wrong answer. You can still type DK and be safe. If you're not sure, type DK, no problem. Both will execute. Baba. Both will execute, sir. You call one method, multiple methods are executing. Ambiguity problem. Very good. Where are error? Where are? Let me tell you. One simple question I'll ask. Answer will be clear to all of you. I don't even need to discuss further. One simple question. T dot M1 of 10 when I called T dot M1 of int basically, right? Agree? When I say T dot M1 of int, T dot M1 of 10, is there any exact match found? Is there any exact match found? Are Baba, is there an exact match found? Are story over then? Let's execute the exact match. When there is no exact match, then we'll do patchwork. When there is exact match, why to do patchwork? Agree? See, when you are already committed, why are you looking at others? If you are single, then you look for others. Appa. Am I right? Guys, am I right? हाँ, भारत ने सबसे पहले हाँ बोला, निहार ने सबसे पहले हाँ बोला, अमित ने सबसे पहले हाँ बोला. बहुत बढ़िया बेटे. Exact match found, integer argument should work. Am I right? No, that is not the thing. Exact match found. Done? Can I say this one is absolutely clear to all of you? Agree? Perfect. Fifth scenario. Pay attention to this scenario. T dot M1 of int comma float, comma int, comma float, comma int. I said T dot M1 of 10 comma 10.5. Answer I comma F comma I. Faster. I comma F comma I. Everybody faster. Rapid fast. Rapidly respond. Lightning fast. Perfect. Sir, first one is clear. Int comma F. That is known to us. Second also clear, sir. Second one. Fast. Second one, of course, float comma int. This all we know. My question is the problem with third one. Int comma int. Wait. Arey Bhagwan, wait. Is there any exact match found first of all? See, whenever you're doing method resolution, first go for exact match. Is there any exact match? Yes, no. Arey, everybody. Very good, Bharat. If exact match is not there, don't you think first argument is integer? Second argument is also integer when I'm calling. Exact match is not there. Let's see with the first method. Int, comma, float. Don't you think, can I auto promote the second argument? Then this will work. Are yes or no? Can I auto promote the second argument? Then this will work. In that case, few people will say, sir, in that case, look, float comma int is there. Why are you auto promoting second argument? Why don't you auto promote the first argument? Is this also valid? First argument you auto promote, then this float comma int should be called. Agree? Contradiction is there. Arey Baba, contradiction is there. Contradiction ante faster. Contradiction means error of Perfect. What is the scenario, by the way? Int comma float, float comma int. Done. All the other, examples are clear to us. I'll discuss the main one where we have an issue. 10 comma 10, right? Read. Answer is clear to all of us. Why ambiguous? Reason, I can auto promote first argument, then float comma int. If I auto promote second argument, then int comma float. Ambiguity is there, yes or no, everybody? Okay. Perfect. Sir, leave this example, sir. Why don't you do one thing? Now, what type of input am I passing? What type of input am I passing? What type of input am I passing? Only float. Float comma float. Nishchita. People, F1, F2 inputs are there. Guys, what are you talking? You have to specify once again, everybody fast. Only float or F comma F. Perfect. Now, my question. First of all, not everybody is responding. Second thing, is there any exact match found? Is there any exact match found? Everybody. Faster. No, sir. There is no exact match found in that case. Don't you think if I take this example, here, if I auto promote the first argument, no, it will not work. No. Auto promotion is there. Auto downcasting is not there. Demotion is not there. Na? Agree, na? Demotion is not there. Wait. Demotion is there. Auto promotion, I understand, appa. Auto demotion. Have we ever discussed about demotion? Nahi, bhaiya. Pay attention now. Look at the situation, guys. Saved. Pay attention. Look at the error, guys. Pay attention. No suitable method found for M1 float, comma float. Pay attention. Most importantly, int comma float is not applicable where one of them is possible lossy conversion. Again, float comma int also not applicable, possible lossy conversion. And people, those who said ambiguous, please pay attention. There is no ambiguity issue is there. There is no exact match found. There is no compatible matches of the data types for the arguments are there. Are you getting my point? Ambiguity means both the conditions satisfy and I'm not sure which one to choose. That is ambiguity. Here, none of the method fits with the scenario. Are you all crystal clear? Faster. Scenario 5 is clear to us. Let's move to the scenario 6. Look at the example, guys. Beautiful. One class called employee is there. Another class called developer, which extends to employee. So basically, employee is a parent, developer is a child of employee. Agree? Am I clear? Agree? Second, if you pay attention. Now look at the methods. M1 of employee argument, M1 of developer argument. That is done. Main method I'll start. Can I say simple scenario? One parent class called employee, another class developer, which is child of employee. And within the test class, I am writing M1 of employee argument, employee of M1 of developer argument. Till here, everybody understood? Faster, guys. Oh, come on. Everybody. Now, pay attention. I have created the object of test. Done. Then I said T. Then I said what? T1 object I have created. T equal to new object of test. Then I said employee EMP equal to new of employee object. Then I'm saying T dot M1 of employee. I am passing what reference type? Reference type. What am I passing as an argument? Employee. Am I clear? Am I clear? Agree? Is there any exact match? Yes, no. Exact match? Yes, no. Then no problem. Then no problem. Agree? By the way, let me do one thing. Let me go for another scenario. And in this scenario, in method 5, I mean overloading, method overloading 5 is the class name I have taken. In this, what am I doing? First of all, this is one entire class definition, is that right? After this, I'm writing one more class definition, although not recommended to write in the source code multiple class definition. I know it, just to explain you. One class I'm writing, employee, opening, closing. Possible, na? An empty class is there, guys. Then I'm writing another class, developer, which extends to employee, open, close. Both the classes are empty. I'm not bothered about it. Okay, now? Then one method I'm taking with employee E, other class I'm taking of developer D. Agree? Same scenario is there. And let me say this one with respect to employee. I mean, you will understand that's the whole point. And this is for developer. Done. Cannot find symbol. Oh, T. What is T-Ra? It should be 5. Typing mistake, guys. No suitable method found for M1 of float, comma, float. Where am I calling, by the way? As of now, I've just created the object. Agree? Now pay attention. I'm saying T dot M1 off. I will create an object of first. I'll say what? Employee E1 is equal to new of employee. One employee class object I have created. Then I'm saying developer D1 is equal to new of developer. Am I clear, sir? Then I'm saying what? Employee reference. One more I'll create, employee reference E2, which refers to child. Agree, na? Possible, right? Yes or no? Guys, I hope all of you are clear with these 3 lines. Then I'm passing E1. I am passing E1 reference of type employee, which is an exact match with this. So employee should be executed. Employee arg, I'll do it if you don't mind. Here also, developer arg. Now let me compile. If I compile, compilation is successful, then I said, let me execute. Pay attention, employee argument, because exact match found. Done, search. Another possible combination, I'll take it. Here, I'm going to pass developer reference. In that case, EMP or dev? Outcome will be EMP or dev? Array, respond fast, guys. E or D, fast. E or D? Perfect, as everybody said, dev. My question is this one, Appa. I'm always interested in the last one. Now, which one will be work? Start once again. Employee, developer, employee or developer? Let me remind you one thing. We are talking about method overloading, writing faster. We are talking about overloading, overriding. Faster, 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 faster. Everybody. We are talking about method overloading. Method overloading always done by method resolution during method overloading. During method overloading, method resolution will be done by method resolution during method overloading will be done by compiler using short form is enough, using reference type. Agree? Sir, E2 you have passed. Agree? In the case of E2, reference variable type is, answer everybody, type of the reference variable E2. Type of reference variable E2. Type of reference variable E2 is an employee. So, am I clear? Am I clear to this one? Whatever we learned before, compiler will do the method resolution using reference type. I hope that particular sentence is absolutely clear to all of you. What does it mean by reference type it is using? Compiler is using reference type. This is the proof. Are you with me, everybody? Am I clear? Crystal clear? All the scenarios of overloading. All the scenarios of overloading clear? Method resolution done by the compiler using reference type. No, na. No, Sana, what happened? What is the confusion you have? Not everything is not crystal clear. Is everything crystal clear, Sana? Sana? Last one is not clear. Okay. I hope, Bharat, you also have the same scenario. Last one is not clear. Thank you very much for addressing these things, guys. Okay. Wait a minute. By the way, pay attention. This one scenario we are very gonna repeat once again. Pay attention. What is happening? Sir, we do understand method resolution will be done by the compiler using reference type. Agree now? See, that is the whole point. Let me tell you two things. Just give me 2 minutes. All your doubts will be clear. Just a minute. By the way, can I say this is the area where we are talking about the runtime object. The object new of what? Developer. I'm saying create a new object of which class? Developer. Are yes or no? Come on. We are telling create a new object of developer. Faster response. Of course, we are telling create a new object of developer, but don't forget, we are telling what? We are telling what? Reference is of what type? Now let me highlight the reference in blue color. If you observe, reference is of which type? Boss, reference is of employee type. Parent type of reference is holding child type of object. Employee type of reference is holding developer type of object. Are you with me, everybody? Are you with me? Yes, sir. Now pay attention. When I am focusing on the reference type, that means reference type of EMP dev over here. Here EMP dev, reference type is employee. So which will get more preference? If method resolution is done by the compiler using reference variable. As of now, reference variable type is what? Employee. So which particular method should be executed? Respond in chat faster. Reference type, if based on reference type, if I'm calculating, and EMP dev reference is employee, then employee will be called or developer will be called. Am I clear, Sana, now? Bharat, how about you? Clear now? Bharat? Great. So can I say everybody CC with respect to any combination comes? Any combination comes. Everybody crystal clear with respect to overloading. With respect to overloading, everybody clear? And I'll try my best. I don't think so, by the way. You want to see the slide where child is picked? Okay. In that case, I have to go a little back. Little back. This one. Am I right, Bharat? Am I right, Bharat? Yes. But if you pay attention, Bharat, pay attention to the detail, guys. Over here, reference of which type I'm passing? New object. Yes, Sana, there developer is a child of employee, no? There one by one, I'll come to one slide, no, guys. Let me handle Bharat doubt. I'll come to you, Sana. Okay. Wait a minute. Is that okay, Bharat? Sana? I'll come back and discuss. Wait a minute. Bharat, if you see, when I'm passing null, actually confusion with respect to null only, remaining this object will call, this string will call, this string will call, this object will call. We had an issue with this null. When null is being passed, null is the value, not the reference I'm passing. Are you with me? I'm not passing the reference over here. I'm passing the value here. In that case, this value can be held by obj as well as str. Then which reference? If multiple reference can hold a particular value, then in that case, if multiple references are holding the values, in that case, child. Perfect, Bharat. I hope your doubt is clear, Bharat. Shall I move ahead? Okay, let me come to Sana's doubt. Sana, pay attention now. Okay, can you see at the right hand side, this one, employee and developer. Developer is a child of employee. Can you see that, Sana? Sana, developer is a child of employee. And over here, if you see this employee reference emp dev is holding the developer object, which is child object. A parent reference can hold child object. When I'm passing a parent reference, and method resolution will be done by the compiler using the reference type. So type of the reference of emp is employee. So employee is working. I hope that is clear to you. Sana, everything crystal clear to each one of you about overloading, because I have to jump into overriding faster. Before moving forward, I'm asking everybody crystal clear. Any combination of overloading comes, we can handle. Definition wise, I'll rephrase. Method overloading always happen within the same class. Whenever you're talking about overloading, overriding, first you specify the number of classes. Overloading happens always within the same class. Multiple methods having same name, different in terms of argument. Three ways: number of argument, type of argument, sequence of argument. Everything is clear. First, we will look for exact match. If exact match does not found, then whatever combinations are there kept next to you. Everybody clear? Thank you for CC, all of you guys. Let's jump to words. By the way, let me ask you one thing. Okay, wait. Wait a minute. Let me do one thing for you people. Oops, sorry. Arey, yeah. Am I visible to all of you guys? Online folks, am I visible? Okay, in that case, overloading, half of the part is done. Overriding, shall I start now, or sir, it is already overloaded to us? What is the scenario? If you are okay, I'll start the overriding. I don't think so we'll be able to completely cover entire thing within half an hour or so. Half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour. I don't think so. If you are interested, we'll start. Programs, by the way, I have a narration for that only. I'll talk about the programming discussion needs to be happen every day. We have discussed, right? For that only I'll come. But as of now, are you interested for me to cover the overriding? Yes, no. Everybody. Shall I cover the overriding? Yes, no. Already no, sir. Very good. I like the frankness, buddy. Please take it tomorrow, sir. Fine, fine. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Very good. Thank you, sir. Hold on. Hold on. Listen, the point is, I have a, close your eyes first. Okay. The point is, actually, to be very frank, sorry. Point is, I mean, there is a morning batch is going. In that, I am about to start the programming by tomorrow itself. Coincidentally, match is happening. If you people are interested, morning 7 is the time. I don't expect anybody to come over here. You can attend online. I'll share the link with you if you are interested. And initial 1 or 2 days, numbers and series will happen. And I'll share the document in the group today itself. You start going through with it. And every day I'll start proceeding one by one, all the programs. When everybody is comfortable, I'll move to the next document. As of now, I'll share one document where many numbers and series are there. What do you mean by numbers and series? Let me help you with that. Hope you remember prime number, factorial number, palindrome, reverse number, even odd number. Hope you remember these numbers. Few series like Fibonacci series, factorial series. Have you heard these programs? These are the programs which I need to practically, logical programming I need to show you. So tomorrow morning 7 onwards, I'm anyway starting the same program, everything. What I'm supposed to explain here, there also I'll be explaining. So point, listen carefully. If you are okay and can wake up by 7 a.m. with all your laziness, if you can collect the courage, provided you must log in from the laptop. Don't tell me, sir, early morning. I'll not allow. Better you don't join. If you are willing to learn, you have to have some dedication. Attend, take your laptop, switch on, link will be shared with you all, and you attend it. If you are ready, shall I? All of you, morning 7 is the time. I'll give you 5-10 minutes of relaxation. 7:10, 7:15, you join it. And please, for humble request to all of you, ensure you don't switch on the camera for God's sake. Please. Can I have a humble request to all of you? Don't switch on the camera. One of the worst experience in my teaching career. During the COVID time. 7 a.m. class was there. One of the person has switched on the camera while being inside the washroom. And all of us have to see the scenic beauty. Please don't do that. Mera din mat kharab karo. Ensure you do not use the phone. If you are using phone, these situations may happen. Better log in from laptop. That is the main reason. Please. I have experienced it, and trust me, it was being projected on the projector also. Horrible situation it was. Please don't do it. Humble request. Must. So can I say your practicals will happen morning sessions where I'll start the number series, and possibility that one of the Saturday, maybe this or next Saturday, I may have a longer session for the numbers series, what patterns, whatever is going to happen. So I'll be starting in a sequence where I would say I'll start with numbers and series. True story, happened really. Seriously, all of us were like, gee, what to do? What? Second, I'll go with the patterns, then arrays, then I'll go with the strings, then I'll go with the collection based program. In such a way, you'll be able to comfortable to handle the collections. That's all I'm saying. Okay, now this is the sequence we'll go. Tomorrow I'm starting with numbers and series. 7 a.m. morning is the time. Can I say all of you will be able to attend morning 7 a.m. without fail, only from laptop? Yes, no, anybody has a problem now itself? Now itself. 7 to 9, 9:30, leave up to me. You attend from 7. That's all. Everybody can attend, no problem. So we'll start morning 7 a.m. Okay. So can I say that's it for the day? Sequence is correct. Tata, bye bye, namaskara. And let me read, by when will it be completed? Bharat, depends on you, Anna. You tell, sir, I understood everything today only. I'll move to the next document. Agree? You want to discuss every single program, I'll explain every single. Unless you means not just you, I meant the entire group. If anybody has a problem, I have to explain. You have to wait for it. That much decency you must have. Agree? Okay, na? Okay, Bharat. Tata, bye bye, namaskara. Thank you, guys. That's it. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. I'll wind up.